Okay, I guess this will be the beginning. First time to do anything, right? So, this is a Metal Gear motherfucking Solid. You know, you can start at any game in the series, but I always say you should start on this one. One, because stealth games are not fucking easy. People forget that until they start playing them, and they're like, why the fuck can't I just kill my way through everything? The game engine doesn't work that way. It literally maneuvers around you and puts people where you don't know. You know, anything that's not been mapped is fair game for the system. Anyway.
The nuclear weapons disposal facility on Shadow Moses Island in Alaska's Fox Archipelago was attacked and captured by next-generation special forces being led by members of Foxhound. They are demanding that the government turn over the remains of Big Boss, and they say that if their demands are not met within 24 hours, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
I'm going to be pretty quiet during these parts, because I really just love the story. But I think more than anything, the story is what makes this game and the whole franchise so compelling.
You will have two mission objectives. First, you're to rescue DARPA Chief Donald Anderson and the President of Armstead, Kenneth Baker. Both are being held as hostages. Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to make a nuclear strike and stop them if they do.
What's the insertion method?
We'll approach the disposal facility by sub.
And then?
We'll launch a one-man SDV. The SDV gets as close as it can. Dispose of it. From there on, you'll have to swim. High-Tech Special Forces Unit Foxhound, your former unit, and one that I was the commander of.
Also expect me to do that around.
There are 6 members of Foxhound involved in this terrorist activity. Psycho Mantis, with his powerful psychic abilities. Sniper Wolf, the beautiful and deadly sharpshooter. Decoy Octopus, master of disguise. Falcon Raven, giant and shaman. And Revolver Ocelot, specialist in interrogation and a formidable gunfighter. And finally, in charge of them all, Foxhound squad leader, Liquid Snake.
Fucking evil.
Snake.
What's interesting is now we have a background for Eli. We really don't know that much about David, where he came from, why he's so good. You know, aside from the soldier genes, of course.
The nuclear weapons disposal facility covers the whole island. I'll instruct you by codec after you reach your target.
Anyone going with me?
As always, this is a one-man sneaking mission.
Weapons and equipment OSP.
Yes. This is a top-secret black op. Don't expect any official support.
But the unspoken message in this is the distinction of expertise. So anyway... whenever I play this game, I always like to do this first. Just to get things on kill.
It's been a long time, Snake.
I should have known you were behind this, Colonel.
Snake. Straight to the point as always.
What do you want from me?
I just invited you here so we could have a talk.
Because these
Invited.
guys...
That's what you
don't
call
emote
sending
enough.
armed soldiers after me?
Sorry if they were a little rough with you. But we've got a serious situation here. Only you can get us out of it.
I'm retired from Foxhound. You're not my commander anymore, and I don't have to take orders from you or anyone else.
You will take these orders. I know it.
Fuck. I might stop because
Excuse
that timing
me.
was shite.
Who's this?
Dr. Naomi Hunter, the unit's chief medic, an expert in gene therapy.
Are you military?
No, civilian. I've been sent here from ATGC. Pleasure to meet you, Snake. Don't worry, this injection won't hurt a bit.
What's the shot for?
Holy fuck, dude.
What's wrong?
I've
You
never
don't like
noticed,
shots?
but Snake is really packing.
Snake, listen up.
Like, in fact, it looks like he's kind of
About 5 hours ago, an island in Alaska's Fox
it's
Archipelago
kinda distracting.
called Shadow Moses Island was occupied by Special Ops soldiers.
What soldiers?
Next Generation Special Forces, led by members of Unit Foxhound. They presented Washington with a single demand, and they say that if it isn't met, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
A nuclear weapon?
I'm afraid so. You see, the island is the site of a secret nuclear weapons disposal facility.
Foxhound hijacking a nuclear weapon?
Now you understand how serious the situation is. You have two objectives. First, infiltrate the nuclear weapons disposal facility and rescue the two hostages. They are DARPA Chief Donald Anderson and Kenneth Baker, president of Armstech.
Those are some heavy-duty hostages.
Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to launch a nuclear strike and stop them if they do. Any questions, Snake?
Questions? I haven't even said whether I'd accept this mission.
Well, you can make up your mind after you hear more about the situation.
Is it just me? I think the fucking screen's off tilted. I gotta figure out how to fucking fix that. Anyway, the essential thing to do is just immediately just like fucking jump out. Just like hit confirm, get the fuck out. Because otherwise you won't be able to see this video. And this video is like crucial to understanding the person.
Colonel, I'm off duty now. Let me go back to Twin Lakes.
Why, Snake? Is your life in Alaska all that great?
There's a dog sled race this week. Next Saturday I have to be in Anchorage.
The Iditarod, the longest sled race in the world. When did you become a dog musher?
Right now, my 50 huskies are my only family. I've got to take care of them.
Don't worry about your dogs.
What do you mean?
I'm sorry, Snake, but this vessel is headed for the Bering Sea. There's no room for debate.
I told you, even if I do owe you, I don't owe anything to this army or this country.
You will accept this assignment.
Why should I be stupid enough to do that? I'm no patriot.
You're being indicted by the military. You committed a whole lot of crimes of treachery during your days as an agent.
Oh, I see. Blackmail.
No.
No, Snake. It's just a little scheme the brass thought up. But anyway, I know you. You'd take this assignment even without any threat.
What's that supposed to mean?
You are a natural-born soldier. You can't live a normal life in peace. It's the same for all of us who've seen real action. The only place we can feel truly alive is on the battlefield. I'm a soldier too. I know those feelings of powerlessness, frustration that you feel every day. You've tried to play the Boy Scout out there in Alaska, but you can't race dogs in the snow forever. Why don't you come back to us and be a soldier again?
You think my life is some kind of a joke?
Snake, I just want to give you back your purpose in life.
Now, since I'm fucking like too new at this to even bother setting up a YouTube, I can only really do like 15-minute vids for now. So, gonna have to kind of rush this. Anyway, now we know how we got to this point.
Stay alert. He'll be through here. I know it. I'm going to swat down a couple of bothersome flies.
There's this scene too. There's a lot of scenes in this show. Game show.
This is Snake. Colonel, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What's the situation, Snake?
Looks like the elevator in the back is the only way up.
Just as I expected. You'll have to take the elevator to the surface, but make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the pause button and then the A button.
No way.
When we need to contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the pause button and then the A button to receive the call. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
Got it. Okay, I'm ready to go.
Voice for Campbell. Let's try this out. Can we even do this in a minute? Questions. Well, so much for me. What an asshole. Well, this guy's gonna go find his body? What the fuck's wrong with you? Hey, are you guys trying to make me kill you? Because, you know, I can do that. It's not a big deal. I can just press this button a few more times, snap your neck. And I'm trying to be nice here. You know that? No, you don't know that. How did that immediately knock out two? Stupid door. Consciousness, unconscious state.
Stay alert!
We're under attack, stay alert, fucker. And look, he's gonna come up on me. I'm trying to put this guy away. This motherfucker right here.
Who's there?
Okay, this is a total shit.
Who's that?
How the fuck do you pause this
game?
Well, I'm getting my ass kicked.